Alrighty, y'all, we're making mac and cheese. This is not like your mac and cheese from a box. This is really good, nourishing, delicious mac and cheese. And the key is that we're using all fresh, real ingredients. So I am going to start with boiling a pot of water. I already brought it to boil, so you're not waiting on that while the video is going. And I'm going to salt the water, and that's probably a good tablespoon, maybe tablespoon and a half of salt. You want it nice and salty. And then I'm going to use half of a box of this pasta. This is a pasta that I get from Azure Standard, and I'm going to be talking about them a little bit in this video. But it's a 16-ounce box, and I only need 8 ounces. So I'm going to do half. So that's half. I've used all sorts of different kind of noodles for this recipe. This is probably my favorite brand. I buy their fusilli, I buy their penne pasta and their spaghetti, and you can get that from Azure Standard. I want these noodles to go ahead and cook for about 8 minutes. The cook time here says 12 minutes. I want them to cook al dente. Al dente just means almost done. So that's when you want, if you bite one, you want it to still have a little bit of, uncooked noodle in the middle. So I'm gonna let that cook, and I've already shredded my cheese and prepped everything else, but basically, like, when I'm just making this and not doing a video for you guys, I would be shredding cheese while my noodles are cooking and then getting everything else ready. But I wanted to talk about cheese. I buy my cheese in big old blocks. You can also get this from Azure, and I shred it fresh. If you're not shredding your cheese, there's two things you want to be aware of. First, shredded cheese is a little bit more expensive than what you will buy. That's a big block. And the pre-shredded cheese that you buy in the grocery store has an anti-caking agent in it, and usually that is not a good ingredient. Right, I just tried a noodle, and this is ready to drain. So I'm going to strain it in a colander in the sink. Got my strained pasta. I just put it back in here because I find that it's the easiest to just mix it all in here. I'm going to add my butter in. So I've got, I will list all of the ingredient measurements below, and I will also link to the full recipe, but I just kind of cube the butter so that it'll melt a little bit faster, and stir in that butter and salt. Cheese. This is going to feel like a lot of cheese, and it is a lot of cheese. I'm adding Parmesan and cheddar, so it is a lot of cheese because you're making mac and cheese. It's delicious. Don't skimp on the cheese. Add in all of that cheese. Keep stirring. Milk. That's a cup of milk, but again, I will put the ingredient measurements below. I'm going to use now some sour cream. This is another item that we get from Azure, and I order it in bulk. I get 6 of these in a case, and we absolutely use them before they go bad because we really like sour cream. So I'm doing 1/4 cup sour cream and an egg. All of my ingredients are nice and mixed in here. The egg is the last thing that I'm going to add because I don't want it to be too terribly hot and cook the egg right away. I'm just giving that a little beat. Put it into an 8x8 pan. So good. Seriously, whenever I make this, the kids and my husband all say, "Mama's mac and cheese." They love it. Now I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven to cook for 30 minutes. So I have here a half-eaten mac and cheese because the second it was ready, everyone was in the kitchen and I had to get dinner served really quick. But it turned out amazing and I hope you guys try this recipe. And if you do, will you let me know in the comments what you thought? And please like this video and share it with your friends if you found it useful. My name is Brittany and this is my channel, Marvel and Make. You can find all of my nutrient-dense recipes at marvelandmake.com. I love to show people how simple it is to cook nourishing meals using real ingredients. Thanks so much for watching.